All right, Joe.
How's it going? Pretty good. How are you?
Doing great. So, how's your time been here at Conga since you've started?
It's been good. I'm trying to adapt as the best I can. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
There's different strategies to getting the sale that I'm not used to, and so I'm kind of, adapting still. But
Okay.
it's going well.
Yeah, I think you're adapting really well. I think it's always difficult to come to a new company, but I think you're a really great fit here, and you've got some great things to do together. You said you're having a tough time adapting to certain things, like in the sales, with the other sales reps, kind of like what they're doing, or maybe you've noticed some stuff.
Yeah. So I'm used to more relationship-based sales, where I feel like the strategy here is more go for the sale, and the sale is all that matters.
Yeah.
And once you get it, it doesn't matter. Where usually I'm used to, helping the customer and maintaining that relationship, and that's where I'm really trying to go for.
Okay.
My conversion rate is pretty low, but I'm trying to, kind of make it more efficient while still trying to help people. But
No.
yeah, I need some help.
Okay. I really like what you said. You're trying to make it more efficient while still trying to help people. And let's keep doing that. Keep trying to help people. Keep up the good relationship building. Because by doing that, they're going to always think it's always going to come back. So you're doing really great on that. As far as the conversion rate you mentioned, I think you've got some great potential to reach our average and even surpass that.
Mm-hmm.
And have you thought of some things you could maybe do, or what things are you doing to try to be more efficient, like you mentioned?
Let's see. So, it's more like in the last couple of days that I've realized that I need to, make my calls more efficient. So I've been more in like the analyzing stage of, what am I doing in my calls good, and what am I doing in my calls that aren't as good. But I feel like I could improve the length of the call. It could be shorter. I could close sooner. If I'm spending less time on calls, I could probably make more calls. And then the quality of the getting that conversion rate up would be like the efficiency of it. Let's see. I could really practice doing those tactics that are taught here while still maintaining that care for the customer.
So what is your concern with those tactics that like other sales reps are using here?
Yeah, I guess it's not really the tactic itself that's bad. It's the way that it's performed with my peers. They just they take it and they just go right for the sale. They don't really care about the person, and I feel like most of the time they get the sale because the person's annoyed with them. They're just like, fine, whatever, I'll buy it. And I don't want that. I want people to buy it, but then they're like, oh, I want to go back to this person for this product. I want it to go, longer than just a short cycle sale.
Yeah, I think you're recognizing something really important by making sure we're making quality sales. And at the end of the day, the number of sales we make is very important, and that's like our main goal is, to drive sales. But we do want to be fair with our leads and fair with our customers, and making sure that we're giving them, good service and treating them and giving them what they need. So I'm really glad you have that in mind. Moving forward, though, I think you have great potential to continue doing the great customer relationships you're building, and increase the amount of sales you make and your conversion rate at the same time. And you kind of mentioned some things already, and I'm really glad and really like those things. How can I help you to do those things to be more efficient?
I don't really get the chance to practice with other people very often. So maybe we could do like some role plays of like, and you can give me some pointers. You can really like see what I'm doing wrong, or really dissect what I'm doing and trim the fat of what I'm saying, and while still maintaining that genuine interest for the customer. Speeding it up and make it more to the point, because I feel like a lot of the times people drop off because they're kind of sick of talking to me, because I take too long to get to the point.
Yeah.
So maybe getting to the point better, faster, while still like maintaining, hey, it's about
Yeah.
you. I care about you. I want to help you.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. Let's practice that. We can definitely practice that, and then you've already said it. Keep those things in mind of, getting to the point and keeping the sale in mind, but keep being you and keep building those relationships with the customers.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you do all those three things, you're going to pass up everybody here. But I'm definitely willing to help you with that. And I'll pass along some information that I feel is really helpful and that we give to all new sales reps.
Yeah.
I'll send that over, and maybe you could take a look at that as well. And then we can practice that and the things you said in the future.
Sounds good.
Good.
All right. Thank you. All right. Cool. I think it went well.
Yeah.
Cool. You ready to start the other one?
Yeah,
Cool.
let's do it.
Cool. How's it going?
It's going good.
Oh, thanks for coming to meet with me.
Yeah.
So you're coming to me. What did you have in mind about talking about anything, or what would you want to talk about?
Yeah, it's just a little different working here than other places I've worked. I wanted to just let you know I'm really motivated, and I want to work my way to the top and be the best salesman I can, and hopefully the best one that this company can produce. And it's just very different here. I don't quite relate to kind of the sales process you've got going on. I feel like at other places I've worked, it's been a lot more like quick sales and focusing on making the sale and closing. And I feel like we've just got a lot of sales that we could potentially make that we aren't right now.
Yeah. So, like you said, it's a little bit different than where you've been, and with that comes a different process and a different product and different ways of selling. And so, I really, when looking at your performance levels, it's really impressive. The hard work that you're putting in, the amount of calls is off the charts. The conversion rate is there. It's at the average, and you're converting very well. The difficult part is maintain, especially coming from that shorter cycle call, is maintaining that customer. And have you seen that? What happens with the customers after you close the call, or once you close? Do you talk to them regularly, or how does your relationship with the customer maintain after the sale?
Yeah, I mean, I'm here just to make sales. So, make the call, focus on getting the sale, and then once I make the sale and it's there, I generally just pass it off to an account manager, someone who's just overseeing our current accounts that we have. And I kind of think it's on them to make sure that the sale sticks and that they keep coming back.
Okay, yeah, and something that our account managers have brought to light is that they're kind of dropping off. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're getting tons of sales, but it seems like a couple of days later they're canceling, and that's something that we can fix. There's not anything we can't fix, especially with your potential. You go to be, like you said, be the top salesman. Mm-hmm. I think you have that potential. It's just the matter of maintaining that relationship, or helping that customer feel valued. I feel like is very important here. And when approaching it with that short cycle sale process, a lot of the times the customer can be kind of frustrated. They're like, oh, this person just wants to close. I'll let them close and then just cancel later. That might be in their mm-hmm. minds, and that's not our goal here. We're trying to maintain these customers, and I really feel like you have the potential to be the top salesman, and it's just a matter of fixing a few things. And like I said, it's just like we're right here, and there's a gap there, and we just want to close that gap. So, do you have some goals that you want to make, or what are you trying to achieve in order to become better?
Yeah, I think my number one goal is to make the most sales and like you said, I might need to adjust some things potentially. I think the process I have works really well. I think I could maybe tweak it a little bit just to make sure that the the sales I close are sticking.
Yeah.
But I think just making more sales than than I have in the past and more than others here. That's my main goal, is become the top sales guy, just purely based on bringing in the most revenue.
Right. Yeah, and I'd really like to get some face-to-face interaction with that. Understand how your role play is going, and then I would really, if we do that role play correctly, then I feel like I would really be able to put myself in the seat of the customer and really tell you how I feel directly after, and that might give you some insight on why they're not sticking, and I feel like that might be a good solution to this problem of they're kind of dropping off. What do you think?
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Some role plays?
Yeah, I think some role plays would be good. I still think, pushing more closing would help the sales team. But yeah, I think it never hurts to role play as well.
Okay. Yeah, so we're trying to maintain the relationships because, you're making tons of sales and that's good in your department, but as far as maintaining a team aspect of it, our account managers' jobs are making it a lot more difficult because their customers, right when they get them, they're just like, oh yeah, I don't want this anymore. What are you talking about? Like, and so it's, while your performance is doing well, it's making it harder for other areas of our company.
Okay.
And so I feel like making some tweaks, being a little bit more relationship based might be beneficial. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely see your point there.
Yeah. All right. How about Tuesday? Tuesday workout. We can do some role plays. I can tell you how I feel as a customer standpoint.
Sure.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Cool.
Man, you